Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming. Good Chodesh. Thank everybody for coming. We help to breakfast sponsors this morning, but Josh Janover on the occasion of his bar mitzvah and also his birthday, and we have not lox this morning, so make sure to take some bagels and lox.
Wow.
Interesting. So sometimes women accomplish a lot more than the greatest rabbis. This Rabbi Yaakov Galinsky tells a story about an Avra came to him. He said, Rebbe, I have a question for you. I learned in a very prestigious yeshiva with a big gadol. You probably know the mashgiach. Oh, he's a big Yorei Shemayim, big tzaddik. Tell me, I got married to a younger Beis Yaakov girl. Galinsky goes, Mazel Tov. And I'll tell you, but she was able to get me out of bed to go to morning, the Rosh Yeshiva and the mashgiach in 6 years never got me to go to morning minyan, and she got me to do this. How is this possible? So Rabbi Galinsky brought out a Gemara, and the Gemara talks about, let's see, he read Daf Lamed Aleph and Tainis, and he says, here's what this Gemara says. Alexander of Macedonia approached 10, he had elders of the South Country, he had 10 questions to ask them, and they gave him brilliant answers. He loved what they said to him. He said, listen, I want to go into the country of Africa. So they said to him, you can't go there because you have to cross the dark mountains. He goes, I didn't come to you for, to give me an opinion. I want you to tell me a solution. How do I get there? Well, he says, well, you can go there. You have to make sure you don't go off the path of the way. So Alexander
Sure, what?
You shouldn't go off the path of the way. Go straight. Don't go off the path. He goes on his path, and he comes across a country that's ruled by women. So they say to him, the women say to him, listen, if you kill us, people are going to say you killed women. What kind of victory is that? And if we beat you, it's not going to be good for you either. So you offered them peace. So they bring him out to eat. They bring him out. He said, let's eat. They bring him out a gold loaf of bread and a gold plate. He goes, this is what you eat in your country. He goes, no, if you wanted to eat wheat, why'd you come to us? So Alexander, what he does was he goes, you've really taught me something very special. He left the place, he wrote on the gate of the city, I, Alexander of Macedonia, was a fool until I came to the city of women and learned wisdom from them. So listen to this. The most brilliant people in the world, he went to the elders of the South, and he loved their answers, he loved their brilliance. They couldn't convince him, but these women were able to convince him. Rabbi Yaakov Galinsky has the same thing as in our Parsha. If you notice something very interesting in the Parsha, Korach is starting a revolution. He brings, Dasan Vavirim, and he brings On Ben Peles. On Ben Peles was a powerhouse. And then you don't hear On Ben Peles anymore. And what happened is that Chazal teaches that On Ben Peles' wife said to him, why are you going to be involved in revolution? If Moshe is going to be the leader, you're going to be a schlepper. You're going to be a follower. And if Korach, when you're going to be a follower, don't enter the revolution. She saved him. So listen to this. Moshe is the greatest Jew that ever lived. He's the greatest Navi. Aaron, he had such great people around. They couldn't convince, but his wife was able to convince him. Rabbi Yaakov Galinsky concludes, Hakol Mina Isha, everything depends on the woman quoting a medrash. So you see the women saved On Ben Peles, his wife. You see this power of women, Nashim Sekonias, we got redeemed from Mitzrayim, and hopefully with our righteous women we'll also see Mashiach Meher Rabbeinu have a wonderful Shabbos, good Chodesh.